It's time now for the Koenig Care Minute, brought to you by Koenig Equipment. To maximize your equipment uptime, remember Koenig.
With me now is Yancey Wright with the marketing department of John Deere. Yancey, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, no problem.
We're here at the beautiful Molly Care and Ag Center here at the Farm Science Review, and we're on top of one of the newest and greatest technology pieces as far as planting is concerned.
That's right. It's a 1770 NT planter. This is a 24-row, actually, the one that we're standing on now. This planter is actually, we offer 12 and 16-row. And yeah, we've got a lot of new technologies that are on it this year. So,
you know, as we were talking about new technology, AMS and the precision side of this has become big for agriculture, and John Deere's on the edge of that. Tell us how that integrates into this tractor planter combination.
Yeah, it's a good point. On this particular planter, we had available last couple of years. It's something called row command. So on each row unit, the meter has a clutch. And so you can team that up with your AMS applications and know exactly where you've planted. And where you're going to an area like a point row or an area that you've already planted, we can shut off using GPS the meters one row at a time as you're going into those areas. So we've heard some customers that say they've saved 4 to 7% on their seed savings because of that technology.
Yeah, with a bag of seed, running in anywhere from $200 to $300 per unit, seed costs being well in excess of $80+ an acre. That technology is pretty important.
Yeah, that's right, and which really is a good lead-in. Another technology that we just introduced this year is a new monitoring system for our planters. It's called SeedStar XP. We've had a monitoring system called SeedStar that's given customers information about their average populations. And what SeedStar XP does is it goes beyond that and gives them more information about what their seed spacing is. So they can see, if they're getting doubles or skips out of the meter, what their seed spacing accuracy is in terms of CV, as we're calling that. It's a measurement of how much variation there is in seed spacing. And there's also sensors on the planter now that are giving customers information about the correct amount of downforce they need on the row unit and how much additional they have over what they really need. And then there's information about just row unit ride quality, so they can know, okay, there's a little bit too much row unit bounce and it's degrading my metering performance, so I need to slow down. So they're going to have more information with that SeedStar XP system.
Also, I would assume with that SeedStar XP system, you've even refined the variable seeding technology as well.
Yeah, this particular planter has hydraulic variable rate drives on it, and the customer can use that in a couple of ways. From the cab, if they just simply want to make an adjustment, they can go in the monitor. If they want to go from 32,000 to 30,000, they can just plug that in immediately and everything changes. The other thing, they can tie that back to your AMS and your GPS, and they can write a prescription ahead of time for different seed rates as they go into different soil types or zones of the field, and they can change. It will change the rate for them on the go using those prescription maps.
As I'm standing up here on this and I'm thinking back on it as a kid, Dad's old 494A planter is a far cry from this unit.
Yeah, and actually last year we introduced the largest planter we've ever introduced. It's a 48-row, 30-inch spacing planter, so it's 120 foot wide. And the funny thing was we had that one out at our intro lot for our dealers, and then we had a 4-row planter, one of our first 4-row planters we ever built, just contrasting, where we were at to where we are today in terms of widths. Definitely, it's all about productivity now.
The Koenig Care Minute, brought to you by Koenig Equipment. To maximize your equipment uptime, remember Koenig.